Oh, it's Ryan here for Silly Reviews. Now, if you've seen all of the breaking news, the viral tweets and Twitterers and Facebookies and Instagrammies, all that social media stuff you've probably seen from the desk of Donald Trump, Donald J. Trump. We're over here trumping, pumping. If you've heard about from the desk of Donald J. Trump, the website for it right now is donaldjtrump.com and then /desk. So I'm going to give you a tour. We're going to go through and see how well this site works on mobile. I'm on a Moto G6 power. So much power. My internet, I have unlimited 4G LTE with Cricket, which I believe uses AT&T. Now, I will tell you, typically this internet is super slow, but you just can't beat the price and service with Cricket. They have some deals. So we're going to see what the experience is like from the desk of Donald J. Trump. In case you're scared to get put on a watch list for searching for this site, having this site in your history, believe me, I understand. Sleepy Joe's probably monitoring all of this at this point, but I'm going to do it for you, okay? So first of all, when we get here, we've got the nice red, white, and blue, and this daddy is looking clean, super fast. I've already been to this page before I started recording, kind of got myself a little bit familiar with it on my phone, but I have not clicked through everything. And we're in landscape right now, which does look a little bit different than portrait. In portrait, you get this really cool menu at the bottom. Now, hopefully I don't mess up this record, but I will turn my phone into portrait to let you see how the navigating and the menu kind of changes. And I really love the stuff at the bottom, but then we're going to go back to landscape and hopefully everything's okay. So here we go. Boo bop. Now you see, if you can see here, maybe you have to turn your head 90 degrees depending on how this video comes out, but you can see at the bottom here we have probably a donation link, something to set alerts, an up arrow button. I don't know, do you upload some news or something to it? And then you have the I guess because of the way it's circled, maybe this is the page we're on with Trump himself. We're going back to landscape and hopefully everything's holding up. So let's scroll through a little bit, and what I like, it's basically a feed. I can tell you already it's clean, and they did put some effort into optimizing this. And look, in landscape I found what I saw in portrait mode, which are those icons that we saw at the bottom. Now to the left upper portion of the screen, and they do scroll away. So they don't stick with you right there. You see the Trump, the donate thing. What happens if we hit that button? Does it is it a contribution link? We're going to hit it. And yes, it is some type of fundraising right there. Look at all those people that used to be in those Trump crowds. Even with the most votes ever recorded in the history of elections ever, old creepy Joe, never seen a crowd like that. Weird. Well, I guess it's hard to have a crowd when you put up a wall and you put up fences in DC. Strange. Let's go back. Okay, now we're back. Man, on my slow internet, this loads up quickly. And the biggest deal about this is because Trump, hold on, got a phone call. Okie doke, I'm back. So what do you get? What is the experience like? What is the offerings? What's going on from the desk of Donald J. Trump? Like I said, it's clean. It is fast. I'm impressed already. I wish every site just operated like this. And I know most of this is just text content, so kind of makes it easier, but they don't go overboard anywhere. And the big deal is because the Trumpster, he got kicked off of all the platforms, I guess, that everyone's using nowadays. He had to make his own. Now, the big deal here is, you can see here we've got the share links to our right. We've got the Twitter, we've got the Facebook. What does the heart button do? I hit the heart and I don't know what it did. Doesn't seem like it did anything. But if we hit Facebook or we hit Twitter, I'm gonna guess that it brings the opportunity to share. But my problem is, sites like Facebook, they already limit what domains you can share from. So what's preventing them from just stopping any shares from this domain or any other future domain? Maybe they're going to make a from the desk of donaldjtrump.com. But if they simply block the domain you're sharing from, how would this be an effective tool for anybody who, is supporting what the former president has to say? That is my biggest concern. But it appears the activity on here is really ramped up, and Trump right now is going off on Liz Cheney. Really interesting, and I'll show you right here. We're going to hit this video link. How quickly this video plays on this phone. When I watch videos on YouTube, Facebook, whatever, really, if it's in any quality at like 360p and over, there is some heavy buffering on my phone as it tries to catch up. But watch this, how quickly, boom, the video plays. Now, I don't know if it I don't know if this preloaded itself a little bit or not, but the video is already loaded up. It looks super clean. It's got a full screen link. What happens if we hold our finger down on the video? Do we get a share out of it or a download pop up? We do not. But that's really impressive. Overall, whether you're a supporter or not, I'm looking at this as more of a, critique on the programming of it, the delivery, the aesthetics, and it's really impressive. I guess the main way, because there's no app for this or anything yet, the main way to have this easily accessible from your homepage, maybe you set up a hotkey or a gesture, would be to do, and if you don't know how to do this, pay attention. You hit up over here in a Chrome browser, and it's the same for most other mobile browsers. You hit up here in the top right corner. Now mine shows an up arrow, and that means that it's letting me know that Chrome for my device needs to be updated. But it usually looks like a hamburger icon, which is going to be like 3 dots, 3 lines. So if you hit that and you go to, you're going to see something down here that says add to home screen. It's going to boop up a little icon on your home screen. And my home screen, when you turn your phone, does not automatically switch to landscape. I don't think most smartphones do that anyway, but we're going to go ahead and that's the last thing I'm going to do in this video is we're going to, and I'm going to give this 2 thumbs up. I'll tell you that right now, from the desk of Donald J. Trump. Just accessibility wise, delivery, aesthetics, it's super nice. So if I hit add home screen, we're going to see if they have the proper icon, favicon, whatever you want to call it, set up to where you get a nice looking little logo on your home screen to easily access this website. It kind of turns the website into its own app on your phone instead of having something that's not there. So then it has to use like a letter, which my phone does. So it would be like a D. So, and you know, I love the D. I'm not going to complain about it, but I'd like to see a cool icon. So let's see. Add to home screen. Disappointing. It looks like it is not set up to add to your home screen with a nice icon. Maybe that circle with the Trumpster at his desk in his chair. It looks like we're just going to get the D. Usually I don't complain when I get the D, but this time I will. Now this probably will come out cockeyed when I show you my home screen, but we're going to hit add. And yeah, you can see right here. My launcher is square. I love it. Brings me back to the Windows Phone days, but I don't even have to make things crooked on here to show you the home screen. It's going to be a D. That's disappointing. I am colorblind. I don't know what color the D is. Usually I like a white D, but this one, I don't know what that background looks like. Again, I'm colorblind. It's either gray, maybe it's red. I don't know. Anyway, enough long-windedness from Ryan of Silly Reviews here, reviewing from the desk of Donald Trump. What do you think about this website? What do you think about the country? What do you think about Creepy Sleepy Joe? What do you think about the immigrants coming in, flooding the country? What do you think? What do you think? Ryan for Silly Reviews, thanks for watching.